Oh, good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on what time you are watching this and where you're watching it. I like to greet you properly. So, I would like to welcome you back to another Wealthy Wednesday. Yay! What day is it? Wednesday. So, I did find it very interesting today that in my regular 9 to 5, we were discussing hydration. So I was like, what better time to talk about hydration again when we talked about that last Wednesday? So I just wanted to share a couple of tips that um, I learned today. I'm going to kind of read off of it a little bit, but it was super cool. And I encourage you today to stay hydrated, especially with humidity, with the weather, and with all the germs that are floating. Make sure that, you keep your body hydrated. And, on Wednesdays, I said, I'm calling it Wealthy Wednesday, and we're going to talk about our money and our lifestyle. And lifestyle also is our health. So that I just wanted to give that just for a cap if this is your first time watching, but we're going to dive right back into hydration. So, last week we kind of just talked about getting hydrated. Oh, I'm sorry, really quick. Also, the it's not, if you're watching this right now or if you're watching this on the replay, it's not going to be on YouTube. You would actually need to visit when with MsLalexis.com, and that's WINWITHMSLEX. So be sure to check out the podcast there. The website is dedicated for just When with MsLalexis podcast, and you no longer have to just fill out the contact form. Of course, you can do that. You can still visit MsLalexis if you'd like, but if you want to just shoot me a message versus leaving the comments, like some people have been sending me messages via contacts, you can actually leave me a voicemail. It gives you the option to do that. So please feel free to visit that on winwithmslex.com. That's where you can also find the episode of last week, which was our first Wealthy Wednesday. Yay! But yeah, that's just so you're like, well, I don't see that on here, Miss Lex. Don't give me a hard time. But yeah, check it out there. So we are back in talking about hydration. So, how does staying hydrated benefit your health? You get clear skin, a brain booster, improved digestion, weight loss, improves a metabolic rate, removes toxins, regulates temperature, improves focus, and better quality of sleep. All of that from staying properly hydrated. Like, if you are experiencing some craziness going on in your body, sometimes it really just might be you need to drink some water. Um, but yeah, these are a couple of symptoms that can kind of let you know that you're not properly hydrated. And the first one is you're just thirsty. With the onset of thirst, you've already lost approximately 2% of body weight in fluid. Then you have the fatigue, and then you're sweating. So, all of these things are kind of warning signs that you're starting to get a little dehydrated. Dry mouth, irritability, dry skin, lightheadedness, decreased urination. And when things are starting to get a little bit more worse, like, okay, let me say this real quick too before y'all try to come for me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not, any of that. Of course, seek medical attention if you need it, professional medical attention if it's needed. But these are just day to day tips that can help you, feel better about you so you can be hydrated, so you can feel healthy, so you can look younger, like your skin glows. And hydration definitely helps with that. In addition to some other things that I am going to share, but let's finish this. So, if your urine starts to get like dark or you start getting muscle cramps, headaches, or nausea, that's like the orange flag. The yellow flag was the dry mouth, dry skin, irritability, but the headaches, nausea, all that stuff start kicking in. That means you really need to start getting hydrated ASAP. Then we get to speech confusion, poor concentration, lapse in memory, sleep impairment, and fainting. Now that you're completely dehydrated. So I encourage you today, as I like to encourage you every day, check your mood. It could be you might be thirsty. So I shared that with you. We get so busy, we sometimes forget to take care of the basic things, which is why I am presenting Wealthy Wednesdays so we can talk about the basics. Finance, which is money, and wellness, and no, not wealth, not wellness. That's another W though. But it's finance and lifestyle, and everything that we require to live, is based off of how we fuel our body. So that's lifestyle. And of course, biblically principles will be applied and we will talk about if they come out, if the Ruach leads. However, this is more of one of our like personal kind of let's get it together on the physical. Let's get it together on the things that we don't like to talk about for real. The things that some of us learned from our parents and some of us didn't. So if this is for you, join the conversation. And I thank you for watching and listening. So let me continue. I'm not really going to talk about, how much water that you need to do self research so that you can calculate. There are definitely apps. There's different straws. There's different bottles. There's different things to make sure that you're getting proper water and hydration. So just make sure that you are staying hydrated. So that was pretty much summing up last week, just to give you a couple of more tips and just sharing what my 9 to 5 was actually sharing today. So I was like, we really do need to be talking about more hydration because a lot of us are getting irritated, tired, frustrated, sick because we don't have enough fluid to maintain our body function, literally. So, feed your brain to look and feel younger. Like you literally are what you eat. Throughout your lifetime, your body is constantly making and renewing cells, even brain cells, food cells. Food fuels cell. I'm reading the insert that I wanted to share with you all. Food fuels cell growth and regeneration. What you consume on a daily basis directly affects the health of your brain and body, and proper nutrition is key. So I share that to those that may struggle with your weight. I am no expert. I am definitely guilty of overeating, but I do strive to be healthy. And striving to be healthy is the ultimate goal. It's not to get in a pair of nice pants or a nice skirt or a dress. It's really not for that. Of course, that's the benefits of being healthy. That's one of them, but that's the exterior benefit. We got to focus on the interior benefits. Okay. So I shared this with you to encourage you that we went in together and we must take care of our vessel. If you don't take care of your vessel, then you can't live, literally. So, food is definitely a drug. It is a drug. What you eat affects your mood and energy level. What you eat can make you feel worse. It can make you feel sleepy. It can make you feel great. Eating the right foods give you the energy that lasts all day long and helps you focus better to be your best self. Like getting optimal nutrition is definitely what you need, and it's the food you put in your mouth. So this is just definitely encouraging you to Yeah, you can feed your spirit with the word, as God did tell us and share with us that man does not live by bread alone. However, if all you're eating are the carbs, which is bread, you ain't gonna survive reading this word like that either. Of course, he's gonna cover you and you're gonna live on purpose, and he's going to allow you to live, but you're gonna limit yourself out of either lack of knowledge or discipline. So I just wanted to share this with you before you have to go to the doctor. Start evaluating your health. As we're evaluating our mood, as we're, even though that's a part of health, but as we are evaluating our health, our time, our mood, our time, which is our mental, we need to also make sure that we're eating the things that's going to keep our brain in health, like literally. So, these are the things that we should start slowly decreasing, and then I'm going to read to you what you should start increasing, because it's a process. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Like, we always hear the cliche, you ain't get here overnight, and that's facts. So let's be realistic with ourselves so that we can change and we don't stay where we are. Okay? So, um low blood sugar is a robber. Like, that's something that is not going to be, you know, good. To have low blood sugar is not the greatest thing that you want. Frequent small meals with at least some protein for maintaining healthy blood sugar. That's what can help you if you suffer with low blood sugar. Dehydration. Duh, we need adequate hydration. Overeating. Calorie restriction with optimal nutrition. Like, these are different options. I kind of read the thing a little off, but the things that I'm actually listing are symptoms of not where you want to be and what you need to watch and or do to not be there. Trans fats. Like, if you're experiencing or eating that, you need to start eating mono saturated fats. Saturated fats, you know what? I only read the first couple of few when I read this card. I really don't care for the order of that. But I will share this. We went in together. I told you we're going to be real all day long. That's how you win. You're being transparent as you go through the journey. But yeah, I just wanted to give you those couple of things. I'm sorry that list in the chart wasn't what it was. Next Wednesday, I'll start it off with a better example of, if you don't want these results, then do this. Or if you do want these results, then do that. Just something that you can kind of base and guide yourself as you are, winning on a Wednesday, like as you are looking at your health. So that's really all I had today. Be encouraged, stay hydrated, feed your brain to look and feel younger. Like, start focusing on the foods that you put in your body so that when we do get to that time of less, you will still have plenty because your body's healthy and you are in a nutritious state. So that's all we have today on Wealthy Wednesday. I'm happy to see you guys again. Yesterday was crazy. I said I was going to do a Time Management Tuesday, which I did, and you can find it on winwithmslex.com. The podcast is there, but I wanted to go live, but it was just so many obstacles. Like, everything was happening yesterday, but I am here today, and I thank you for listening. If you're not in a good mood, guess what? It is not too late, and it ain't got to be fake, okay? So, good day.